You are the best and you'll be the best. You are the best and you will be the best. You are
Hey,
the best and you will be the best.
shout out to Finley for the
Hello.
pep talk.
Thank you, Finley. That really helped. How's everybody doing? Everybody good? Everybody okay?
You have
We do.
faces.
We do have faces, Fico.
Fico.
Yeah. Yeah. Yo, this is nerve-wracking. I have no idea how any of you do this
Mm.
let alone like just a daily, but how you even started. I have no idea how you guys do this. This is so this is tense, isn't it?
Hey, Cam. Yeah, we were all nervous before. Yeah, no
Lovely.
way. Actually,
So
real
this is our
people.
first. Yeah, yeah. We're not bots, actually. We're not bots. Me and Steph get a lot of we get a lot of people thinking that we're bots to our DMs when we welcome people to the community. We've had some
Mm.
pretty wild ones. We should actually do that. We should actually make that like a little thing for one of these ones. We should like showcase some of the ones that we've seen.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Who's this guy? Hey,
Cool.
Trey.
Who the hell is Trey? Who the hell is Trey? Am I right, chat? I'm joking. Thank you, Trey. Thank you for being here. So, this is our first team stream, our first community team stream. Here we will be talking about things to do with Wasder, new updates, upcoming updates, changes, and just kind of having a chance to just play around with you guys, just to kind of talk about, your thoughts on the platform, where you think it could be better, the things that you love about it, all that kind of thing. So it's just a great chance for us to actually have this kind of back and forth and see where we go, really. But we do have a plan. There is some framework to this. We haven't come into this completely unprepared. I promise. I promise. So I think it's probably best is if we introduce ourselves. So I will start. My name is Ross. I'm a community manager.
And my name is Stefanie, and I'm also community manager here at Wasder. And like Golden said, yes, Ross is a real person.
Yeah, I am. I'm not just a bot. I'm not some AI that scores own goals for fun. I am a real person. I exist. So we're going to start off with, first thing we want to do is just kind of a little bit of housekeeping. So we're going to talk about some housekeeping, and this is just going to kind of encompass bugs that you've made aware to us, things that have been fixed, things that are still ongoing. So just a kind of bit of an update on where we are with those, just to let you know that we are listening, we are seeing those bugs, and they are getting dealt with. Then we're going to be talking about kind of the main feature of this stream, which is going to be the new profiles, which there'll be some exciting news about that in regards to desktop. But for those that have had the chance on the app, you've had a good amount of time to kind of play with it. So we're going to be really interested in hearing how you're getting on with it. Again, same thing, feedback, questions, suggestions, all of that. Like, we're here for it and we need it. And tag posts and spaces. Again, spaces is only on the desktop. So if you haven't got the app, you won't know about these unless you use a desktop. So it's kind of a tit for tat. So you can kind of we can talk about those in a little bit more detail and how they work and how they're going to kind of synergize with other features that are coming up. And then we'll have a Q&A where we'll just open up for you guys just to ask us what you want about the platform and about the features in particular. I won't tell you my star sign. I won't tell you anything like that. It's not going to be one of them
That's
ones.
what the
It's
people
going
want
to
to
just
hear, though.
yeah. So we're just gonna open it up to you guys, give you guys a chance to kind of ask us things or let us know things, even if there's things that you feel like we haven't covered or we haven't addressed on the platform. It'd be you to let us know that. So if we'll start with some fixed bugs that we know of. So there was an issue where some of you reported that as you were typing, whether it would be in private messages or you were writing a post, that the word would kind of cut off halfway through at the end. And then it would kind of start, it would carry on from the bottom. And I know for a lot of you, that was annoying, really frustrating. That has been fixed. So now you should be able to post, and when you write your posts or your DMs, you should be able to have full words now, so it's not a guessing game. We had also an issue with the spaces. If you're not familiar with the desktop app and you mainly use the phone app, this won't affect you so much. But with desktop users, when you're adding games to your spaces or profiles, there were certain games that were hidden. Oh no, that would affect you if you're on app because your profiles is only on app.
Mm-hmm.
But the games were hidden. They were in the system, but for some reason we couldn't find them. One of those was Outriders, which was just released. That's been fixed. So now any games that were hidden, you should be able to find. So there should be the full library of games that we have in the database. You should be able to unlock to add to your profiles.
Yeah.
DM push notifications. Yes, they are fixed. They work. So now if someone sends you a DM, you will receive a notification. You'll receive a push notification on your phone that someone has sent you a private message, which is a blessing. So that's been finally fixed. What is ongoing, what we are still looking into is, if you notice on my profile in particular, my profile image and my banner for my profile, they're like GIFs. So they're animated basically. For some reason that stopped working. So I still anyone that had it before, they still work. But anyone that tries to upload a GIF now as a profile picture or banner for some reason won't work. It is being looked into, and it should be fixed shortly. They are aware of it and they are on that. And then push notifications again as well. We're working on push notifications in party chats. So if you're part of a party chat and it's active, you should be getting you will start getting push notifications to let you know when that's fixed. You will start getting when those party chats are lively, so you won't miss out on any activity and organizing any games and just chatting what it is that you and your group chat about. So that's pretty much housekeeping.
And also if there are any games excuse me, that aren't on the platform that you think is a must, then you can just, write me or Ross and just say like, oh, we would love to have this game in, and then we'll go and we'll poke at the developers and tell them to put it in.
Yeah, they love us. They love us. They do. Every day. Guys, why is this not working? Big fans. Big fans.
But we got your back. We're there.
We got you. We represent you, the people. We will go and fight for you. So just lay it on us. Oh. Funny, you're muted, Steph.
Can you hear me now? No, just...
Oh, no, it was just Trey.
Trey?
See? Trey's just out here to ruin things. He's just out here to destroy me.
No, me.
That's what it is.
I'm the one who's producing and all nervous about it. Now he's throwing me off.
Yeah, Stephanie's producing everyone. Yeah, this is legit. This is not only is this the first time that we've streamed, this is like the first time that like Steph's done a solo production.
Yeah. I did King of the Hill.
There was a few King of the Hills. There was a few King of the Hills.
The woman behind the scenes.
Lovely. So before we carry on with that, before we start going and talk about the main kind of topic of the stream, are there any bugs or things that you've noticed that are annoying or you haven't reported yet? What do you mean you pulled a Ross? Don't ever say that again. Look at me. It's my first time and I'm killing it, Trey.
Crushed
if you pulled a Ross, you'd be doing something successful. That's what you'd be doing.
Yep. That's what we're going to start calling it. Who is Joe?
I don't know. Is Joe a bug? Is Joe
God.
Is Joe a bug or a problem with the platform that we need to report? But where did he come from? And where did he go? Finley.
Ooh.
Where did he come from and where did he go?
Who's Joe?
Because I remember Joe. It's a joke. They're just Chat. Sorry, we've already lost control of chat. Good work, Steph.
Sorry.
We lost them. We lost them.
Oh, here we got one. When you attach a GIF to a post and scroll down, the whole post closes.
When you attach a GIF to a post and scroll down, the whole post closes. Okay, let me quickly write that down. Boom. Nice. Logged. It's in there, de facto alpha. It's in there. We're ready. We're loading that up for the devs. Any more?
Or a picture.
Give it to us.
Give it to us. He or she added or a picture.
When you attach a GIF to a post and scroll down, the whole post closes. So when you add a, if I understand that right, when you attach the GIF to a post and you scroll down the page, when you scroll down like the page in the background or the post.
Scroll down, the whole post closes. I would assume it's probably the page.
We'll get on that, Todd.
Yeah.
That is a known bug, Todd.
Are you just making it up?
It's just okay. Thank you, Finley.
But make a note that it's on desktop.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I saw your astronaut.
Scroll the page. Okay, cool.
Post.
Amazing. Yes, you know, Finley, look what Trey's done. They're out for me.
It's quite annoying.
Okay. I guess I'll just stop then. There you go. All right, easy. So that's logged de facto. If anyone else has got anything they'd like to report bug-wise whilst we're here, we can move on. Cool. You had your chance.
Yeah, 2 seconds.
So
then Ross is over it.
Yeah, I'm done with you. Okay, cool. Thank you guys. So if you are on mobile, you may have noticed the new profiles. And I will try to show you, because it's currently only on phone, I will try to show you. I don't know if this is going to be good quality or not, but I'll try to show you on mine what they look like if you're not familiar with them.
Does everybody in chat use the desktop more, or do you use the app more? I'm curious.
Right.
50-50. Okay, yeah.
So the new profiles, if you've not seen them, just listen, ignore this, right? Because I know what's going to happen. I already know what's going to happen. And I just need you to look past this. I need you to work with me and not against me, please. Okay, I know it's an issue, right? Yes, I know. The purple line is a problem. Okay. Yes. Yeah, Finley knows. So these are the new profiles, right? So this is me and this is my guy just having the time of his life, right? Here you can see, you can start adding games. What? And the games, again, I don't know if this is going to lose. Has some cool things. So basically it has, it lets you know, you select when you choose your game, you select purple line. Thank you. You select where in the world that you play the game, kind of basically what server. This is for kind of ping related things, and well, basically that's it. Mainly, it's ping related and time zone. If it's a ranked game, you can put your rank. If you prefer voice or you don't prefer voice. Wait, if you prefer voice, you don't prefer voice.
Yeah.
And kind of what console you play on. So the idea with the profiles is by adding games to your profile is that when the party play comes out, this will automatically synergize with your party play. So this will, when you search for people to match up with, all this information's already there. So it will start finding you matches of people on Wasder that you can play games with that match that criteria. And then it would just, I think the kind of thinking currently is that it will go down. So you'll get your best matches, and then it will start to kind of filter through the closest until, so you'll still see lots of people to play with and have lots of opportunities, but you'll always see the best matches first based on how you play your game and what you want.
So in reality, just put all the games that you like to play. I mean, the more that you can make it your own and personal, that's just gonna help you in the long run.
So the idea, and what this will also do is this will start to synergize and link with your spaces. And your spaces, they're currently called spaces. We don't have a dedicated name for it yet. We don't currently have a dedicated name for the spaces yet. Now the spaces is if you're on desktop, you would have seen these. We don't have these on app yet, but on desktop, when you go on, you'll see at the top there's a bar and there's games that you can add.
Ooh, I can show that.
Yes. Yes.
No. There you go.
Look at that! Look at that, chat! You see that? Hey, we've got this. This is smooth. This is a smooth operation. So at the top, what you can see that. Well, Steph, do you wanna quickly just explain how you're getting about it?
Yeah, so pretty much on desktop, you will see all these different categories. These can be pretty much personalized. So if you click here, you can personalize your bar. I currently have all the games that are currently available for spaces. I like to call it the playground because it's a bunch of fun things to do. But yeah, so you can pretty much just kind of make this your own. Since I do have them all, they all fall under here. If I go to Valorant, then I will see everything that has to do with Valorant. So I will see the different communities that are pretty much specialized when it comes to Valorant. I have different party chats, but it's a cool way of kind of, if you want to go a little bit more in detail about something specifically, or you want to find posts about, for example, Apex Legends, then you would click on that specific game. And then you have a post like Ross where he tags all the games.
No escape. So that brings us to another thing. Tagging. Start tagging your posts.
Yeah.
This is a really cool feature, and this will help everybody get the content that they want to see. And it will help everybody connect better with that content. So if, for example, if Steph, you just want to do a quick post, test and just kind of like run through just tagging. It's pretty self-explanatory, but it's always good to show you. It's always good. So the idea is that, like, once it's tagged, as Steph was explaining with the spaces, is that then the post will automatically filter into that. So when you add your games to your profile, so say you're a new user or an old or a regular user, your top bar will be filled with the games that you enjoy, and when you click on that, you'll see everything. You'll just see everything that's connected to that game, as long as people are tagging it. So if you're posting something like a Valorant LFG, like say you're just looking for people to play with, or you want to share a clip, or you want to just talk about Valorant, as long as you tag your post Valorant, well, not as long, it will still go onto the global feed and people will still see it. But if you tag it, it will help anybody else that's in that Valorant space see that post and connect to that post. So it's important that if you want that to be seen by the right people, but people that will appreciate it and more likely connect with you on that content of your post, tagging is a good way to go about it. It's a really good way to go about it.
So for example, I just did something so simple, and this is something that you guys can also do. Saying like, who wants to play Among Us? I tagged Among Us, and then obviously you can just go to that category, to that game, and it'll be the first one since it's the most recent one and it has the tag connected to it. So it'll show both in global, but then you also have that opportunity of it being showing or just popping up on the Among Us page.
And it's also worth pointing out, that over time the global feed will be a mix of tags and games that you follow. So the features you use and the people you follow. So everyone's global, or your home feed, if you want to call it that, or however you refer to it. We know we call it as a global. Will be personalized to you and based on those things. So your kind of your go-to global feed will just kind of be all of it combined. So the idea is that it's just nothing but content that you want to see. But if you really want to focus in and zero in on kind of the content for a particular game across the board, then you can focus in on that space.
All right, guys, I'm gonna transition back to our webcams because now my Wasder is popping off.
Nice. Good job, team. Good job.
Making the point. Making a point.
So how does that sound? Yeah, exactly. Like Trey said, get tagging. So how do we feel about that? Has anybody had an opportunity to play around with the tag system yet? Has anybody that's the funny bing noise. Has anybody had the opportunity to explore spaces yet? What are we thinking? What are we feeling? Talk to me, chat. Talk to us. What are we thinking? I think they're pretty cool, to be honest. And I think for a first version, because this is the other thing I think it's worth. The other thing I think that's worth pointing out in kind of what we do with our features on Wasder is essentially every time we release something, you could consider it like basically beta. You're getting the first version, and then once we release that, once we get your feedback and your all your suggestions, everything like that, then we build on it. So the idea is that we're not trying to like build something that is 100% polished, ready to go, because if we do that, we would really like miss out on key feedback, and there's probably things that we never even thought about in just trying to make a complete thing and releasing it. So we kind of release it like this, and we kind of give it to you guys because it's so important and integral to us that as you're using it, that you're telling us how it feels, how it should be, what could be better, because ultimately you're the ones that are using it. Like it's just, that's the fact of it, really, is that you're the guys that will be using this. So it's important for us. So yeah, so when we release it, just bear in mind that when we do release things, they're never going to be the finished end products, because we want you to finish them for us. So yeah, keep that in mind. So when we ask you about these things, and when we release these new features, again, your feedback and everything is, again, I can't stress how integral it is and how important it is. So for example, if we've released the tagging system in the spaces, and you find that you guys don't use them, that they're just not natural to your behavior, let us know that. Like, we need to know that. Or if there was a way that they could be used that you feel like would be better with your kind of flow. Like, again, all of those things are so important to us. I've done something that has been really interesting and fun on my part, and something that I want to keep doing. And there's some of you here that have probably been a part of that, but I've had like one-on-one conversations with you guys to kind of break down things and really get your insights. And so, yeah, I can't stress how important it is.
Yeah, I think like the whole point when Wasder started was also to make it, for gamers. And I would say majority of the company come from a background of gaming. So it's also like, it's not only taking what we at Wasder, what we like, but it's also including you guys in the journey. And that's been so important for us.
Truth.
So de facto. So one can customize instead of the default theme. Yeah, you can customize. And with timeout, yeah, I'm assuming. De facto, are you talking about what we just showed you? What I like to call the playground. But I'm the only one in the company that calls it that.
Well, that's another thing. We haven't settled on a name yet, as far as I'm aware. We still haven't settled on a name on that. So if you guys have got any ideas or suggestions, again, I know astronauts was a suggestion, Todd. I know, Todd. You don't need to tell me again. But if you've got any ideas or suggestions for what we could call those spaces at the top, let us know. Like, again, it's so important.
There you go.
Next item. It's it's the playground. You like the playground, Fico?
Fico got my back.
Playground or playgrounds? Because this has been a point.
Yeah.
This has been a point of contention. Playground or playgrounds?
I feel pressure now. No. Fico, no pressure.
Now, Fico. Now, the decision needs to be made now, Fico. Now it's okay. Yeah. Just post in a letter.
Finley, I like, playground. Short and simple. Maybe not that short, but simple. There you go, Fico.
There you go. Playground. Okay, cool. Well, there you go. That's 2 votes. That's two votes that we can factor in.
Yeah. Watch me come into the office tomorrow. So the
Yeah.
people spoke. The people spoke.
Just a different kind of swagger. Just bust into one of the development meetings. So we think with the spaces, you mean playground?
That's what I do in our meetings, though.
Yeah. There you go. So this is Q&A. So do you guys have any questions, suggestions, or kind of just thoughts at the minute about the platform? Todd, I love astronauts, Todd.
I mean, who doesn't?
Me and you should just create a party chat where it's just me and you, and we
community.
and we just talk astronauts, mate.
Todd, get on it. Community, party chats, the whole shebang.
Get it done.
You should have page wallpapers customizable for users. Okay, Todd? Write that down, Ross.
Write that down, stat.
Hurry up.
Wallpapers for what was it? Sorry. Page wallpapers for users. Well, you mean like just for yourself, yeah? Not like you can just give random people wallpapers. That would be wild. But you got to choose people's backgrounds. Write
it down. Yeah.
Okay. Customize wallpaper for my background. You got to be careful though, Todd, because I don't know how old you are, and I don't want to ask, but I don't know if you're around in the MySpace days. We do not want this to be MySpace.
MySpace was a long time ago, Ross.
MySpace was a long time ago, but that was all that like custom wallpaper and like HTML code and like
you could have
just a lot offensive.
I think you could even have like a playlist if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you could have your like favorite songs. So as soon as you come on, people like and it was I mean a lot.
What's up with the hat obsession?
Another question: do you two have any cool hats?
I don't have any hats on me, but Ross does. He always has beanies wherever he goes.
Let's go, Todd. Let's go.
Here you go. Fico, well, did it get teens to practice? Yeah. Jeffrey starts in your profile. It actually did. I remember doing a bunch of coding back in the days for like social media platforms. Hey.
Yes. No, I just copied and pasted a lot of my friends' code, and I would copy and paste it, and then there was that part where it was just like the URL, which is the image or the thing that you wanted. I would just replace that. Apart from that, I would just always copy my friend's code. Yeah, I was kind of cheap like that. I wasn't gonna learn. I wasn't gonna learn how to HTML. It sounded long.
You're like, oh, work smarter, not harder.
So we are going to. Ross is the only DM I ever had. The chessman. No. Don't make me say it on stream, Anya. They're on my mum's. God. So Anya didn't believe that I won chess medals. That I played for my school in chess, and I won gold and silver with my team. And she didn't believe me,
Look
so I
at
had
you
to.
go.
So I got my mum to send me pictures. I was like, I'm not having this.
You're like, I'm proving a point.
I'm not having this.
I saw him play chess the other day. I know it was just to show off.
I was like, I'm not having this. So I legit text my mum. It's like, Mum, I need you to get the medals out.
Wasder community needs to know.
Yeah. Get the only two things that you've ever been proud of me out and take a picture. No, I'm joking. But yeah, legit. I played for the school chess team.
He sent me the picture.
Yeah, mate, I was on that. Mate, I was on that quickfire. Mate, no, I'm not lying. Mate, I swear to God.
That's so wonderful. You're like, I'm proving a point. Anya's like, I was like, from Google.
That's the thing as well. She gave me so much like trash talk and she didn't even care.
Don't say it's chess wins though.
It's gold and silver. Medals. What do you think it means? What does gold and silver mean?
Participation.
Gold? What do you think the school were giving out? Diamond medals?
Medal. Everybody gets a medal. Was in the under-3 chess tournament and won gold.
No, but interesting fact, and this is another thing that that kind of doesn't is gonna work against me, but it's the truth. Is that in the chess team that I played for, you're basically in a team of 5, right? And what you had to do is you had to rank your best player at number 1, obviously, and then your worst player at number 5. So now listen to this is important, right?
Where's this going?
Listen, this is important. In my team, I was number 3. You can ask any of the chess boys. You can ask any of the chess squad. You can ask any of my fellow knights, right? My castles, my queens, my kings. You can ask them, right?
Look at you, Stunton, with the words.
The actual chess pieces, my pawns, my bishops. He
was placed last, but he was told he's the best.
Yes. No. I wasn't. No. I wasn't told I was the best. We strategically. This is how sick we were. We were playing chess with the chess players. Do you know what I mean? We were playing meta chess. So what we did was we put me 3rd, right? We put me in 5th place because that was easy dubs. That was easy wins.
Anya, look what you started. Look what you started.
And wins meant points. Access to the things.
Oh, cool. Wait, before we go, do you guys have future plans for that this is happening on Wasder Live channel? Any plans of expanding the content and be more active here as well, like you're doing now? It was a big one. It's okay, Fico. We got you. And yeah, we are thinking of just being more interactive on our Twitch channel. We want to open up a little bit more of the channel of showing our journey and showing it with you and having you guys be a part of it, but also creating spaces like this where we can interact with you directly, even though we do on the platform. It's a way of kind of touching on different features that are coming up, different features that we have released, and then that just giving you guys an opportunity to kind of chat with us about it. Console server.
Yeah, so we've got we've obviously got Trey streams. Trey streams on Wednesdays and Thursdays, which is fun. They're fun ranked games. So it's an opportunity for you as a community to kind of jump in and play with the team. Trey's currently doing most recently he's been doing Rocket League. So if you play Rocket League, if that's something that's still, if you're still going to continue with Trey, then feel free to like jump in and play with him as long as you're all down for it. Like no one's trying to get Supersonic Legend here. It's just for fun. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Trey, but one of those streams you're going to try and like focus on indie games, like showcasing indie games and that. I could be wrong. This is where he shouts at me.
And Golden, yeah, we can definitely like look into putting in like who is streaming as well. Making it a little bit more personal in the way of just knowing who's live, even though that excitement of jumping in to see who is there is also fun. But I get what you mean.
Mm-hmm. We've also these are going to be these currently are scheduled to be on Tuesdays bi-weekly. And we're also doing community nights. So we're looking into doing community nights. These won't be streams, but in regards to content, it will be an opportunity where we'll pick a game. Ideally, we'd like to do this over multiple games, so we can kind of have nights, multiple community nights. And the idea is that you can play with us. It's a good chance for all of us to come together. You can play with us. You can also play with other people. It's just a good kind of coming together of people in a game and finding people to play with that's kind of hosted by us. And for content-wise for that, even though we won't be streaming them, it's an opportunity for us to. We will be recording them, so we do want to do a little bit more stuff on our YouTube. So that'll be an opportunity where we can kind of cut and edit those nights into just nice little fun clips and YouTube videos of just playing with you guys. And it's also an opportunity.
Cam was asking, what plans do you guys have for the next game, which could be played on the channel? So it's kind of open for discussion, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. What, for Trey's streams?
Cam, are you referring for Trey or just our future streams that we're gonna start implementing into the channel?
Jackbox could be fun.
Both.
But this is the thing. This is the thing, Golden. There's certain games that if you're streaming, you have to be careful with, especially games like Jackbox. I've played games with Jackbox and they get wild. So you have to be careful on kind of what games you can play. Those types of things, like games like Jackbox and things like that, those games would be perfect for community nights, because we personally won't be recording them. But also another benefit of the community nights is it's also an opportunity for you guys to kind of have, like, for the streamers in the chat, it's a good opportunity to have free content. In regards to whether you want to record these play sessions, these community nights for your own YouTube channel, or whether you wanted to stream them. It's kind of there's twofold to it. It's bringing people together just to kind of play games, which we know is a huge problem in the gaming industry right now. Is that it's hard to find people to play with that's based on any kind of merit, really, or community. Like in games where there's matchmaking system, it's usually based on like where you're the same rank, so you'll get on just fine, and it's not how it works. I mean, Overwatch, I was talking about this earlier, I think with Jedi Master Binks, I might be wrong on that, I apologize if I do, but Overwatch is terrible. Like, you solo queue with Overwatch and you get paired with the same people, the same rank as you, but one person doesn't like the composition you're in and they just throw the game. They just go, well, I'm not playing them because you didn't go a Mercy or you didn't go an Anna, and they just throw the game. And so it's really hard to kind of, unless you have 5 other friends that play Overwatch and you play regularly, it can be quite hard to find people to play games with, which is something that we aim to cure with the party play that we've got coming up. And in general, just with party chats with communities and just having that space for people to find each other in the things that we love to do, which is gaming, really. Yeah. But and then so we've got those community nights. And then I think Steph will have a solo stream at one point.
Yep. That is in the works. And for some reason, everybody wants me to play Phasmo. And I'm not.
Yes. So Steph will probably start having a solo stream, and Phasmophobia is a very good shout.
I don't know. No.
Phasmophobia is.
Cam, don't do it.
I'd love it if we could get a hand.
Yeah, sorry, Todd.
If we get a VR headset, I'd love your first experience to be a VR headset.
Yeah. It's not gonna
Phasma stream
happen.
settled. That's what you wanted, Fico. That's what you wanted.
No.
Well, hey, Fico, if Steph does her first Phasma stream, she's gonna need a team. She's gonna need a team. So if you want to volunteer yourself,
Fico, how are you gonna do me like that? I've told Trey too. Oh, here you go. Multi up. Cam, Trey's got you. The response. Yeah, Trey was trying to recruit me in doing fast mode. No. You guys don't understand. I'm so scared of these things.
It's not that scary.
I don't even watch like scary movie trailers and they're like a minute. I'm like, I can't do it. Can't do it.
Can we all please just tell Steph that Phasmophobia is not that scary? Can we just settle this once and for all, please? Can we honestly just say it's not that scary?
What do you mean you've never played? Pico, if you're gonna play, you're gonna help me. You have to keep me alive.
No, Todd. No, Todd.
See? And the truth comes out. Thank you, Todd, for not sugarcoating it.
No, Fico. Guys, I thought we had.
Everybody's trying to throw me under the bus. I'm the same. I hate scary stuff, but Phasmo's all right.
Thank you. Oh. Thank you, eBay. Thank you. It's not that scary.
I was scared just watching Trey stream. And luckily, there was never, like, when I popped in, there was never, like, a moment where it was, like, too scary. Sorry. What I meant was, it's not scary at all.
Go, Fico. I knew you made a mistake. Fico. It's all right, though. We're back on track.
Like, do you want to make me cry? It's, like, to that level. Like,
now you, Todd. Todd, tell her you were just joking. Tell Steph you were just joking.
No.
It's a fun game.
Todd speaks the truth. I'm telling you.
But yeah, so we do. Sorry, to answer that question, we have ideas for a lot more content. We want to be doing a bit more on YouTube, which is going to be like, okay, wow. Wow, I'm not. How did this turn into some sort of weird negotiation? Jesus, is this the price I have to pay to be part of the astronaut club? I have to pay you.
And eBay even said depends on who you play with. What do you mean? I know that Ross is the one who like leaves you to die.
What?
Yeah, that's what I've heard. You're not a good teammate.
It's not true. It's not true.
I am like 100% sure like chat will agree with me on this.
Because of that one game that I played with Trey. Me, Finley, just kept surviving and Trey kept dying. And I was the bad player. Suspicious.
But did you leave him to die, though?
No!
Don't play with Ross and you'll be safe. See?
Well, listen, guys. Thank you, honestly, sincerely, genuinely, heartfelt, meaningfully.
One more.
Honestly, sincerely. Truthfully? Did I say truthfully?
I think you repeated yourself like 3 times.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think they know. Thank you for turning up to this first stream. It's actually been really fun. It's actually been really, really, really fun.
Oh no, thank you, Trey. Trey was the mastermind. He was helping me out. I was very nervous.
Why? What does Trey do?
He helped me set up the stream.
Why are you giving him that? You know he didn't.
Listen, it's because you hate on Trey doesn't mean that I hate on Trey, okay?
Trey was like, guys, this is never going to work. That's what he said. And we were like, Trey, yo, can you give us some help? He was like, no, survive, figure it out like the rest of us did. That's what Trey said.
We appreciate. Thanks, Pico. Thanks, Cam. Thanks to Factor.
Do you know what I mean? Like, who is Trey?
Don't be hating on Trey.
No, I know. But Trey's a godsend. Thank you very much, Trey. Thank you for keeping the chat in order. But again, Oh, there we go.
You had to go. It ruined a tray.
Got on a high. Start as you mean to go on, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yes, thank you everybody for joining the stream.
Yes.
It's been a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to the next one. So please feel free to tag me and Steph in anything. We will be keeping an eye out on things that we've enjoyed that we would like to show on the next stream. So if you've got something that you think would tickle us or we'd find interesting, please feel free to tag us in it. Again, feedback, suggestions, all that good stuff. Just let us know. Whether it's you tag us in a post, whether it's a DM, just let us know. And yeah, like we play games as well. I mean, we're very busy, but feel free if we play the same games, feel free. Like we're down to play games with people. So let us know. Let us know all these things.
I mean, me and Ross have wanted to do the new map on Among Us, so maybe we can set that up.
Yeah, new map on Among Us would be good fun. But yeah, so I'm gonna say thank you guys, and then that's gonna be it for me. And I'll see you on the platform. Download the app, update your profiles.
Do it. Or else you'll have both me and Ross and sliding into those DMs, reminding politely.
What you gonna do when we come for you? Hey. First time streamers. So, yeah. So thank you, and then that's for me.
Yeah, have a great rest of your night, everyone, and we appreciate you all. Bye.
Cheers, guys. Bye. Bye.